Important XRP news update: the new digital currency, Ripple XRP, was formally accepted by banks. When she consented to send nonpartisan subpoenas to video hosting firms to verify the veracity of tapes of top SEC officials giving remarks, Magistrate Judge Sarah NetBrain recently granted Ripple a minor victory. And a discussion in 2018. William Hinman, a former employee of the SEC, asserted that Ethereum was neither a security nor a cryptocurrency. This sparked a discussion. This business produced the XRP token. According to Ripple Labs Incorporated, it provides payment solutions. Its current main focus is on utilizing cryptocurrency to facilitate international payments. It functions thanks to the Ripple Payment Network, or RippleNet. To do this, a network of banks and payment processors has come together, and they've all committed to use the Ripple blockchain network starting in December 2020 for international payments. The Securities and Exchange Commission said that Ripple Labs Incorporated and two of its executives raised more than $1.2 billion through an unregistered issuance of securities backed by digital assets. The XRP community believes that other publications that discuss XRP as a non-financial asset could be helpful in some way. One talks about Ripple and is from HSBC. It claims that DLT can reduce costs, operational risk, and settlement delays while accelerating end-to-end value transfers. For instance, the Ripple's XRP ledger enables real-time cross-border payments by using tokens that reflect the currencies of central banks. The main selling point of XRP has always been its speed. XRP transactions settle instantly, in contrast to Bitcoin, where transactions can take longer to complete. This is because other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum use the proof-of-work mechanism, whereas XRP does not. A report titled Overview of Digital Assets and Blockchain was also written by Goldman Sachs Investment Banking Business. Along with Coinbase and Circle, a peer-to-peer payment network, Ripple was mentioned as a potential payment option. The RippleNet, a network of organizations including banks and money transfer businesses that collaborate and use Ripple technologies, is the focus of the research. XRP, like many other cryptocurrencies, is not entirely decentralized. It has a centralized infrastructure instead. You must have enough trust in Ripple to be included on its list of special nodes in order to be an XRP payment validator. There are currently 36 active XRP validators, and Ripple is responsible for 6 of them. Every 3 to 5 seconds, this network of independent network operators, or nodes, agrees on all XRP transactions that are still active. The XRP ledger is then updated by the Ripple Protocol consensus process. According to sources, HSBC, Wells Fargo, and Goldman Sachs recently included XRP to their listings of digital currencies. As a result, Ripples may now claim victory in its legal battle with the SEC. The Securities and Exchange Commission filed a complaint on December 20th alleging that Ripple and two of its executives raised more than $1.3 billion through an unregistered issuance of securities backed by digital assets. The Ripple lawsuit benefits from the assertion in numerous articles that XRP is not a securities. One is regarding DLT technology and comes from HSBC. The article discusses Ripple and claims that DLT can accelerate up value transfers, lower costs, operational risk, and shorten settlement periods. With Ripples, for instance, it is feasible to settle international transactions in real time using tokens that represent the currencies of the central bank. This is also made feasible via Circle and Coinbase. In a recent opinion piece, Goldman Sachs discussed the possibility of using Ripple's XRP token to make payments. Goldman Sachs discussed an overview of studies on digital assets and blockchain provided by RippleNets. During an oversight meeting, General Counsel Stuart Alder-Oddie discusses Representative Sherman's unfounded remarks. The Sherman Act's representation by the alderman demonstrates how regulation through enforcement worsens the situation. Unsubstantiated statements made by audits and misrepresented as regulations are a bad notion that harms consumers and marketplaces when authorities have complete discretion. He continues by stating that the International Banking Association uses the Ripple blockchain network to facilitate and speed up international payments. In order to increase the security and effectiveness of their payment systems and to exchange ideas for innovative projects and other initiatives, the most significant business bank in Australia, National Australia Bank, has formed an agreement with banks in Canada and Israel. At the moment, the Ripple payment network on-demand liquidity is used by roughly 55 international financial institutions. When conducting business across borders, the ODeal service employs the digital asset XRP as an alternate method of setting up payment methods. The Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, CIBC, and the Bank Leumi in Israel are now using the Ripple payment network to conduct international transactions as a result of their collaboration with the National Australia Bank. The alliance aims to improve consumer experiences by reducing costs, accelerating payment processing, and enhancing the security of transactions that previously took up to 2 days. Nowadays, people claim that it may be completed in a short period of time. We believe that the technology has the potential to increase the security and effectiveness of our payment systems as well as enable real-time international payments. ABB and National Australia Bank are pleased to be collaborating with CIBC. They already collaborate with CIBC, and as a proof of concept, they are sending money between our institutions using Ripple's blockchain technology. The relationship between the two banks would give each of them access to top-notch international innovation initiatives and insights, according to Jonathan Davey, NAV, Executive General Manager and AB Laboratories. And the formal declaration from the bank. Customers want innovation from us, and strategic alliances like this one allow us to tap into the ideas, expertise, and resources of businesses with kindred objectives. In one instance, we had the opportunity to collaborate with 2 of the top global banks, giving us access to top-notch insights from global leaders that would benefit our clients. The general manager continued by saying that this is an opportunity for the institutions to collaborate on solutions to shared issues as well as integrate and leverage global knowledge and insights to identify methods to succeed in a competitive market and the quickly evolving fintech industry. Slithernet, according to Ashish Birla, the business will have handled over $10 billion in payments by the end of 2021 and would have expanded its on-demand liquidity OTSL service to 22 destination markets. He claimed that, in contrast to the conventional banking system, the ODeal product is close to becoming widely used globally. Burley believes that L's rapid rise is due to the speed and effectiveness with which they conduct business. Businesses won't have to wait more than 3 to 5 days to settle pricey cross-border transactions with the introduction of Ripple's quick and affordable on-demand liquidity payments service. This is made possible by Ripple's collaboration with the forex firm Travelex. Through the usage of XRP ODeal, a digital asset that is a component of the XRP ledger and is used by Ripple for on-demand liquidity, cross-border transactions in Brazil will be quick and affordable. The international exchange firm Travelex will use RippleNet's OTL, according to a statement from Ripple on Thursday, to make it simpler for companies to use XRP to pay one another across borders. Additionally, it stated that the only bank permitted by Brazil's central bank to handle only foreign exchange transactions is Travelex Bank. For Indicar Lata and Banco, other Latin American organizations like Banco offer online Rendimento Rocha. Deposito has already used services provided by RippleNet. According to Ripple, this is the first time a bank from Latin America has used their OTL system. People will first be able to pay across borders between Mexico and Brazil thanks to Travelex. The startup eventually hopes to integrate more local payment channels and business-oriented use cases. The statement follows the adoption of Brazil's first Bitcoin law in April 2022. This legislation aims to create a framework for cryptocurrency regulation. The CBDC, the Central Bank of Brazil, is likewise launching a virtual currency. On the other side, the choice has generated a lot of discussion. The CBDC will be able to prevent bank runs and restrict people's access to money in various ways, according to economist Fabio Marocco. The market is being driven by 2 factors: Brazil's adoption of a legislative framework accommodating of cryptocurrencies and the rising interest of institutions and digital assets solutions. According to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, the OTL is a fantastic fit for the nation. Due to its importance as a hub for business in Latin America, Brazil is a crucial market for Ripple. It accepts cryptocurrency, and the entire nation has initiatives to support fintech innovation. As organizations strive to employ cryptocurrency and blockchain technology to address client issues, the industry is bursting with activity. Garlinghouse added that since more than $780 billion in payments are transmitted to Brazil annually, Travelex's adoption of the OTL service would significantly increase the efficiency of cross-border payments.